when you listen to it, when you hear that statement on its face, it makes no sense. It really makes no sense. How do you have a child? How do you lay down with someone, let them nut in you, and then turn around and hate them? Like, wait a minute. That's a little bit backwards, ain't it? Isn't it backwards? Like I said, my personal opinion, my non-qualified personal opinion, and just an opinion, not fact. I think that postpartum depression is a disease. You know, I don't think there's no pill for it. There's no cure for it. But you know what I mean. The fact that, the reason I call it a disease, in my opinion, is because if it was never, I don't care what your hormones are going through. If it was never in you, you would never say it. If it was never, if that thought or that emotion was never in you in the first place, it wouldn't come to the surface like that. It wouldn't take a hormonal imbalance to make you say the things that you said or do the things that you're doing. That's your true self. That ain't no hormone imbalance. No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. I don't pardon it. No, that's not what we're doing. I refuse to believe that you have a license to disrespect me or to fight me simply because of your hormonal imbalance. Fuck that. No. You know what I mean? That's complete and utter bullshit. That's why I think, in my personal opinion, it's a disease. That's why I tell fellas, man. Yo, get familiar with the system. Get familiar with going up to those houses, to those courtrooms, and like get familiar with the system. You know what I'm saying? Make lawyers your friends. Talk to them. Pick their brains. Do research. You know what I'm saying? Go to law libraries. Be just as quick to run up to those courthouses as they are. I'm telling you. Be just as quick. You know what I mean? It's their job to help you. It's their job to help you file whatever paperwork you need to file, and whatever and they want your business. They want your business. The lawyers want your business. The court clerks want your business. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Get familiar with the court system, because like that's their playground. So these single mothers in the projects having multiple kids with multiple men, because they're not having kids, they're having a baby. They're in love with the idea of having a baby. You know what I'm saying? Because that child grows up and then they care nothing for that child. It just is what it is. Because they have all of these unresolved traumas, abandonment wounds, and dysfunction. And it's natural for you to want to go into attack mode in a court situation. I mean, look how the courts are set up. They got you sitting on one side and then them sitting on the other side. Like come on. It's already an adversarial type situation. So in that respect, it's natural. It's natural for you to want to be in attack mode, but you have to always stay grounded and bring yourself back to earth. And and tell yourself this is about the child. And if the other parent, especially the woman, because I said it before, so a lot of times they don't give a fuck about the child. They give a fuck about the baby, but they don't give a fuck about the child. They don't care about their future. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And so they just stay in attack. You could go into attack mode. You're human, but to stay in attack mode shows that you don't give a fuck about the child. You know what I mean? And so it's really not about power. It's really not about power, because y'all had this kid together. Why the fuck are you fighting him? You know what I'm saying? Why are you fighting for power? Like what power over what? Power over your ego? That's really what this is about, your ego. You know what I'm saying? And so you just proven that you really don't deserve the child. Like it just is what it is. When a woman has spent years running the house, running the child, and running the narrative, there's nobody to check her. That's really what it's about. Nobody to check her. That's why a lot of these single mothers like being single mothers, because there's nobody there to check them. There's no man present to check them. They like that. They like to run rampant. You know what I'm saying? And so they want to have the baby, but then turn on the man, because it's like, I've been running this all along. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? They bucking their chest at the man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because a man structure exposes chaos. A man provides structure. You talk about you want a provider? There goes your provision. Structure. Boom. A man provides a stable routine, exposes neglect. A man provides a stable routine. A present father exposes absentee parenting. You know what I'm saying? These women get away with these, especially the single mothers with multiple kids by multiple men. They get away with their parenting simply because you would think, well, the child lives with them, the child's in the house with them, right? So they can't possibly be absentee parenting, but they are. I said it earlier. They don't care about the child, they care about their ego. So yes, the child can be with them and live with them and they be absent. It's very, very possible. Some people hate the person who unintentionally reveals their flaws, and that's another symptom of female narcissism right there. It's an ugly topic. I know. It's not pretty. I know. I get it. It's not pretty, but it needs to be talked about. It needs to be aired out.